use your bookkeeping template, you have two options to use this. First, go to File tab, select Make a Copy, then save it to your preferred folder. Also, you can go to File tab again, select Download, then choose Microsoft Excel. After that, you can now edit your bookkeeping template. Follow the instructions, and first up, fill up the highlighted items in blue in accordance to your business and industry. So for your business name, there's an example in the format below. Also, for the source of transactions, follow the format, which is the bank institution plus the account type and the last four digits of the account. For the list of accounts here, these are all the common accounts used in general for service-based focused businesses. If you want to add additional accounts, you can add it here in the highlighted blue section. All items in the highlighted blue section are carry forward in the bookkeeping and profit and loss tab. For example, the name of the company, if you change it here into ABC LLC, it will be updated here. Same goes with the profit and loss tab. For the source of transactions, all the transactions that you will put in the highlighted blue items in number 2 will be carried forward in the source account in bookkeeping tab, which is under the drop down menu. If you want to add more items, you don't add it in the bookkeeping tab. Instead, you go back to the instruction tab and add additional source accounts here. To do that, you can add more rows by highlighting the range in blue. And then let's put, for this example, RBC savings. Ending 5512. If we check it here in the source account, it will be added in the drop down menu. Same goes with the chart of accounts. So if you can add an account here in the range of blue, again, you can just insert row above within the blue range. Just stick within the blue range so that the formula on the bookkeeping tab will not be affected. The source account will be part of the drop down menu in column A, and the list of accounts will be part of the drop down menu in column G. And lastly, you can now export your bank and credit card transactions via CSV format by referring to the Export CSV from Bank tab. In that tab, you can see the following examples. When you log in to your online banking, this is there is this type of dashboard wherein you can see the following icons to download the range of transactions that you needed. Sometimes it's like this icon, and sometimes it is worded as download transaction. You just have to select the range of transactions that you need, and from there, you can save it in CSV format and paste it in the bookkeeping tab so that you don't have to manually input it. In your bookkeeping tab, you have the following instructions. First, to input the income as positive number and expense as negative. In our example below, you can see here that in the first transaction, there's a 12,000 sales, which is inputted as positive number. And for the rest of transactions, which are expenses, they are in negative format. Also, it is ideal that if you have different source account transactions, that you first record all transactions from one account before recording the other transactions in a separate account. So to show that, right now you can still see that in the example that it's all the transactions are coming from TD checking, but it's from January till March. So for now, we can change this as all January transactions. So let's say these are all your transactions for January for TD checking, and you have your credit card account. You, as I mentioned, you leave some spaces here. Now start inputting the transaction from your Chase credit card. So for this one, have that, and then let's say it's the same. So after this, in February, you will continuously using this template. Then you can just add rows here, but you need to copy this one, copy the cell, the entire row before inputting rows above, so that you copy also the drop down options. And all these transactions that are recorded in the bookkeeping tab will flow through your profit and loss tab. In your profit and loss, since you are recording on a with dates here, it is reported as well in a monthly basis, but you have the option to just show the total of the income and expenses for the entire year. So to do that, you just have to select this icon on top of column A, then it will just show up the total column. And then if you want to put it back on a monthly basis reporting, you can just select the icon again. Please note that the profit and loss tab is in a on a freeze pane. So you can still see the items here on top, even if you go until the very end of the report. Same goes with the column A items. You can just go till the very end and still see the items on column A. So that's it for the bookkeeping template. Hope this helps.